two. Into one. Into one, two. Hey, how's it going? My name is Stuart Cohen, number 280. I'm a second year right now, trying out for the UCLA Spirit Squad cheer team. You do the 3 interview questions first. That first interview question being, what do I think are the 3 most important aspects of being on the UCLA Spirit Squad? And thinking of in my head, I guess the first thing I would say would be like the team chemistry, kind of how the feeling of just our team kind of getting along as a group. Because the overall goal is to make a great experience for the second most important thing I feel would be the crowd at the games. But to make the crowd kind of be able to have a really good time, we ourselves need to be, you know, really just a great group of people that we're really having a fun time. And something I really kind of learned this past weekend up at Unicamp was that one of my strengths I would say is being able to kind of be in a group regardless of age, whether they're little kids you're playing with at camp or senior citizens you're helping out at their house. I really enjoy just making people laugh, making them have a fun time, being able to boost the morale of groups. So I feel that being able to have great team chemistry, the first aspect, leads to making the crowd have a great time. You know, the second aspect, and the third aspect would be representing UCLA. I've always thought, oh man, how cool is this in you know, Little League basketball to be representing the Little League Spartans, you know. But now in high school, oh sweet, I get to represent Sylmar High School. I'm wearing the Sylmar High School volleyball uniform. And now in college, I represent UCLA. UCLA is an internationally known, it has one of the best reputations of any institute in the world. You can say the word UCLA in any country and it'll be recognized. That's a huge thing to represent. And us being able to be a huge part of the representation of UCLA at all athletic events, I think is huge. So like 3 aspects would be boom, team chemistry, the crowd, and representing UCLA. All right. The second question would be my favorite alumni. I'm going to kind of cheat a little bit because I'm pretty lucky. I happen to have a lot of family that have come here at school. Both my parents actually met at UCLA, so it's fun to get to hear their stories of where they met and what classrooms and stuff. But as well as my aunt, my great aunt, Sharon McAlexander, kind of played a really big role in actually kind of working in the women's sports department, and worked a lot with the volleyball team. So I'm going to say my family and stuff, who I'm really lucky to come from a really good family that I love. And the third question would be how, with using the Spirit, with being a part of the UCLA Spirit Squad, how would you be able to fit it in as a time commitment? I feel like a lot of people would choose to answer this question, so I'm sorry to be like a lot of other people in choosing this question, because everyone at UCLA seems to be really good at balancing their time. But the example I would use is, right now I'm on the men's UCLA club rowing team, and we used to every morning wake up at 4:30 a.m. so that we can make it to our carpool at 5:30 and practice from 6 to 8 at Marina Del Rey, so we can make it back to time, make it back to campus on time, you know, before our classes, and then kind of do another workout as well on campus. So while kind of doing men's club rowing for more than 20 hours a week, I've also this quarter been working at the Buzz Coffee in Ackerman, as well as doing UCLA Unicamp. So I feel like a lot of members on the team are really involved. I'm pretty involved in school as well, but I feel as though it would be my goal for next year. I'll be honest, I definitely did feel a little short of time this year, but was able to make it all work out, able to find ways to sleep and to study and be more efficient and have my bag, packed the night before, and if I put all my wallet and cell phone and stuff into my pants, it's ready to put on. Just kind of finding ways to be more efficient. I was really good at this year, and my goal for next year would be to try and kind of do, maybe less things, so I could be a little more, I guess, to kind of have a little more time to be able to really focus on UCLA Spirit Squad and studies, and maybe at third branches you having fun with friends and stuff outside of school, but to not be overcommitted to multiple things, because I feel like this year I definitely did a lot of things, and yeah, the plan would be, it worked out. The plan would be to make it even better in next year. So that's how I feel I would definitely be able to make it work out time-wise here at school. So I'm going to go do some stunting and stuff right now. Looking forward to seeing you soon. Thanks for considering my application.